You know, I actually started just creating content because I wanted to get my music out.
Nah, literally.
True. But I think it's that thing of like the artist is birthed on your own. So like you've seen it in its purest form. So as soon as you let someone else's eyes on it, it may tarnish that first form.
Sally,
Literally.
God damn.
You were hitting the shoulder, man.
Welcome to the Welcome to the Posties. Welcome to the Posties. Welcome to the Posties. Welcome to the Posties podcast. You're another Vibes. Timber, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. First and foremost, Posties family, hello again. You guys are back at another family meeting. I want to say thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing.
Come on.
And guys, we got some virality for you today.
Come
We got
on.
some, what do they say? Je ne sais
Come on.
quoi.
Je ne sais
Yeah, that's what they say. Alex, please introduce our guest.
Today we got a super content creator. We got the lady making the country laugh and smile and sometimes confused. I'm not gonna lie. But how you doing?
Hi,
Hi.
I'm good. How are you?
Hi.
Is that a young Musa? Are you okay?
Bro, like, I'm already dying on the inside. Like, I'm just laughing on the inside, you know.
I get that.
I'm excited to
I get that.
have
I get that.
Yeah,
Me too.
yeah.
Me too. When I get excited, my voice kind of, it feels like there's a frog in there. No, frog in my throat. Horse in my throat.
you. Host.
Is that a thing?
That's what it's
Yeah, no, it's I get the yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, you get it too, obviously.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. I didn't know that's what you call it, though. I'm not gonna lie.
It is the his. It's
Yeah, the
actually a scientific term for it.
Whoa.
Whoa. Is
Is
everything okay?
Okay, I'll tell him to text me.
You better. It's
my
important
producer.
business right now, broski. It's important
Wow.
business.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, but let's go on it, man. But how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. It's been a wild week
Yeah?
because probably of the planets.
Yeah, we're talking about the
Yeah.
Lucozade, man.
Yeah,
Energy.
Yeah.
Things are crazy up there and it's affecting us now, apparently.
Do you think the Lucozade is affecting your throat chakra?
Well, if I drink Lucozade for sure, because I feel like also the aftertaste of Lucozade is crazy.
Medicine.
That's something the astrologists never tell you.
Yeah. Would they know?
Astrologists.
Yeah.
About
Lucozade.
the drink.
Yeah.
No. Yes?
I mean, it does look like a planet Loki.
Look, the bottle.
Yeah, I mean, the fizzes and stuff.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
The physicist,
Ooh.
the astrophysicist of the Lucozade actually makes so much sense.
I'm not gonna lie, I have a question already. But you're so good with words.
Facts.
Was that a thing? Like, is it all been a thing?
What do you mean was?
Is
No, that's not what I
slip
meant.
up.
I just meant I want to answer the question in the right
Like,
tense as well.
Your wordplay,
Ah,
it's almost, if not beyond rapper level.
that is so nice.
I think it is beyond rapper level.
It's beyond rapper
Beyond.
level.
I
I
think it
think
is
so
beyond
as
rapper
well.
level.
I think so as well.
Crazy, dude. Let me tell you, I use it to keep myself busy. I love words because
Yeah.
I don't know, like if you ever see something, do you also see it in your mind's eye?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Like letters and
Sometimes,
stuff.
yeah.
When I talk, I see the letters.
Do you? You see letters.
Yeah.
It's music that plays in my mind sometimes
Okay,
like that.
that's
Yeah, yeah.
synesthesia. I think
Yeah.
it's called
Okay.
synesthesia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is it? What's it called with the words?
Um,
Word is anesthesia.
What is
Word is in my mind.
words are steaging,
Word is teasing.
apparently.
Word is killing it.
That,
Yeah.
that could be a thing too. That could be a thing
But
too.
like that's an actual thing, because is it on the spot? I mean, just now it just happened.
Let me tell you, if it's not on the spot, it's so forced
Yeah.
that I lose the train of thought to get there and it doesn't make sense anymore.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the next thought.
Yeah.
I think like humans usually stop at a certain thought. Me like talking about this like I invented words.
Yeah.
But I do think humans usually stop at a certain context and
Yeah.
to just go to the step after that. I think there lies the funny, there lies
cool.
the interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
Is
the
it
real.
like a conscious thing? Like you think about the next thought?
That is a great question. Do I think about the next thought? I see it and then I choose it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I see, I'm dressing up. I'm seeing my clothes in my closet and then I choose a clothing
cool.
item.
That's very cool. That's very
Have
cool.
you
Because that's
woken
the
up
analogy now.
in this analogy?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Could have been a dream.
Actually, I've done that before. Have you ever sleepwalked? Sleepwalked.
Nah. I used
Have
to
you
have like
sleepwalked?
sleep paralysis though.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of times it happened.
Oh, I grew out of it. You still have it?
Nah.
Oh,
nah.
okay.
Steven is scared of me now.
Hey.
Hey, yo.
Sheesh.
But look, you sleepwalking?
Yeah, I was in a thing called I was in a thing called I don't know what you call it in English. I think it's like it's basically a choir in school
Okay.
Okay.
where
Chamber
So-
choir.
in school.
it's so wild. You don't sing, you talk. You talk poems together, like a talk choir.
Like a
what's
slam poetry
But
thing.
worse, it's like
But
like
worse.
just so much worse.
Was this in Bella Bella?
Yeah. Hey, look
Okay.
at that. Yeah. It was
Wordplay,
relevant.
wordplay.
Yeah, wordplay and a lot of knowledge
Okay.
in that brain of yours. And so we had word choirs, and I was in the word choir. So
What do you do in a word choir?
dude, you just say poems.
You spit bars, bro.
You just say poems.
Okay. Okay. Were there difference in that word choir? Were there like different roles? So
Yeah.
like in a normal choir, you got your
Soprano,
bass,
you
your
got your
soprano,
tenor.
you know.
You got the hook choir, the chorus.
Exactly.
I
Or
get
the
what
one with
you're
the really
saying.
long words, you only do 3 syllables.
That's so true. That's so true.
Okay.
You get like this piece of paper, and the teacher would highlight who says what, and like
Mm-hmm.
the kids who know how to talk well. I'm saying their words are pronounced correctly. They get like the longer bits. It's like Glee. And Leah Michelle is that one little bitch in 6th grade who, can I say bitch? And I don't
Go
mean that
crazy, go
disrespectfully.
crazy, go crazy. I
Just
just
like
start
a
roasting the
bitch.
stutterers, I'm not gonna lie. So
And then she just gets that one line. What?
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Oh, did I miss the joke?
No, you.
No,
No. We're laughing together.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
okay,
together.
okay.
So if I started, where would I be?
If you stuttered.
Yeah. In the poetry gang.
Would you make it? Who doesn't make
I
it?
mean, everybody gets to participate, surely.
Not everyone makes the
Probably
normal
not
choir.
a stutterer, and no offense to a stutterer.
Yeah, of
at
course,
all.
of course.
Yeah,
But
you
it's
have
like-
your own talents.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
surely.
stutterers do other things, just not here.
Except if they're like people who stutter, but when they start singing, they start
Yeah,
stuttering.
there's those people.
So
yeah,
when they,
yeah.
well, when they start talking, they.
Then they, yeah.
It's not their space, and I think that's okay.
Yeah, talking.
I think that's
It's not their space.
no, the talking choir. The talking
Maybe just
choir.
the talking
is
choir
specifically
specifically.
there.
I had a best friend when I was younger, Cosmo. He used
Oh.
to really, I made fun of that boy. In the best of ways.
Yeah.
In the best of
Roasting
ways.
is a love language. I still believe that.
Facts.
Whoa,
Facts.
6 love languages now. Roasting one of them.
You're
It's
right.
our
My
five.
only one. It's my
Physical
only
touch.
one. Okay, and quality time.
Roasting and quality. You must
So
love.
during the quality time, you know one thing we're doing.
It
You
must
must
be tough
love
being on the
cooking.
other end of being in love with you. Because you roast and you need to spend the whole day with me. So I'm
You know
always
my
getting
girl. You
roasted.
might as well ask her.
Facts.
True.
We need those stats. We need the stats.
The
Just need to
statistics.
make a spreadsheet of
Yeah.
the rough times.
But I want to play a game with you.
But let me interrupt you.
Do it first.
And that was not a. Oh man, I see how it looks like now. Because it's time for the drip cam.
Yeah, and you were roasting stutterers.
And I always do that. That's the thing.
That's
always drip cam.
Have you looked in the mirror?
Wow. Okay, drip cam is the segment of the show where we let you put on what you got on, as in what are you wearing,
Oh,
and like who styled you, and like the brands that you're
Oh.
wearing, like.
I woke
that's
up like
sick.
this.
That's
yeah,
sick.
yeah. So it's a little segment where you get to put on like the brands.
little thing.
Yeah. What you wearing today?
Thrifted.
Ooh.
So probably someone's like dead grandpa.
Oh no.
Thrifted.
Shout out Grams.
Or grandma.
Oh, grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Grandparent.
Yeah.
Then also this thrifted.
Yes, ma'am.
This
You forgot.
really can't remember. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Shoes, maybe Cotton On.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
Susco, Albany.
Hey yo, I actually didn't see it.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Did you make those yourself?
The bread?
I have a better question. Which bread was it?
Yes.
This.
What was it? Brown? Was it white? Was it low GI?
This one was white.
Okay.
This one was white.
Okay.
Actually,
Seeded.
white blue ribbon. I'm a liar, apparently.
Okay.
Okay.
White blue ribbon.
Okay.
Okay, let me tell you a story about this one. It's not. I'm actually a double liar.
Go for it. Go for it. Everyone's welcome.
I wanted to buy bread today so I can use a clip for the show.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I'm walking to the store, I took
found
this from
it.
the ground.
Yeah, man.
There's always a
I'm
story.
impressed.
Guys.
I'm
There's
impressed.
always a
Now you're
story.
looking
Yeah.
here. You're looking good.
No.
I appreciate it.
It's also exactly. It's all about
I'm
upcycling.
dead.
Yeah.
Tell me what you're wearing, bro.
Guys, I actually have to say something about
What's
this,
up?
bro. Because the Posties family were roasting us about
Yeah.
not dressing for the
Different seasons.
the season we're in. And then we said, guys, we're gonna start dressing the season we're in. And then I actually threw it away. So specifically, Letabo, Posties family, Letabo, I'm dressed in summer again in winter. Guys, code beta. I got the Zara flare pants. Because it is date night after this very special occasion now.
Hey, yo.
And then, yeah, Alex, what do you say?
Date night. Hey, New York Giants jersey. New York Giants jersey. Red do-rag.
Why do you feel like you're on edge, bro? We're not judging you, bro.
Hey, it's after that first joke, man. You know?
The joke's not gonna stop, my brother.
Gray sweatpants. And you guys know I like flops at the bottom. I'm not gonna lie. I'm always wearing flops at the bottom. Unless I'm not and I'm outside.
My guy loves comfort, guys.
Hey, man, you gotta be cozy. You gotta be comfy.
Before
Alright.
we get into the game, though,
Yeah.
where are the tea bags?
Oof.
I reserve them for when I don't have perfume. Yeah.
Okay.
Smells good.
Okay. Next up,
What's your favorite tea?
My favorite tea, the ones I wear, which is a pear tea. Pear.
Petty.
Petty. I'm petty.
That's a good
Yeah.
Nah, guys, we're gonna keep them coming.
Oh man, I'm remembering just Billy Asses. What is the billiard? Oh, that's hilarious. Anyways, Tim, go for it, brother.
So, but I got a game for you. I'm gonna give you words, and I just want the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Okay? The Drakensberg.
Just cold.
Yeah.
Or a dragon. Because draken Africa.
Drakensberg.
Why do they call it that then?
Maybe there are dragons in the Drakensberg.
That's the thing, bro. I was on a TikTok lore mission, and apparently, like some mountains used to be dragons.
Oh, I love that, and I believe in that.
You for real, no?
I 100% believe
So,
in
like,
it.
in real life, this wasn't like fiction.
Apparently, allegedly, like because they shaped like little dragons, big dragons.
Oh, wait. They're inside the mountain.
All
they
the
are
mountain
the
used
mountain.
to be the dragon, and then like thousands of years later, it like crusted upon, and now it's a thing because they shaped like dragons and stuff.
Drakensberg specifically.
I wouldn't know about the dragon.
So serious about my dragons. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
know
not
it wasn't that one.
The TikTok I was watching was about other mountains, but like across the world, they didn't like specifically mention them, and they'd like say this one looks like that, this one looks like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if Drakensberg
100%.
had like some of those, like because Africa's also got like so many
It'll
historical
be
things.
on.
Yeah.
It'll be on brand.
Dinosaurs
for
and
South Africa.
stuff.
Everything's
Ne?
happening here, man.
Maybe
Hey,
like
bro.
what type of dragon would be in Table Mountain? Like a really flat one.
Yeah, like a
The one-
tortoise.
yeah.
Like
A
dragon.
tortoise
That, that homie did not fly, bro. That nigga did
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fly.
That dragon didn't have wings, bro. That dragon did not have wings.
If they did, they just.
Also, we're not ableist, guys. All the dragons that don't have wings, we see you too.
I think they have a specific name for them. Wyverns versus.
Versus. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the next word, guys, is Eminem.
Sweeties, candies.
Okay.
Nice.
It definitely said the white rapper, but that's cool too.
Nice,
Chocolate.
nice. That's my favorite chocolate.
Eminem.
Sweets.
Your favorite
When you go to the
Your
cinema,
favorite
instead of doing the
Astros.
whispers, I do the Eminem.
Whispers.
Now we're here, bro. It's happening.
Chocolate M&Ms, not the peanut ones. No offense against peanuts.
Yeah, but that's just too much. That's just too much.
Also,
Yeah,
when I
agree.
say no offense to everything that like
Peanuts, bro. Peanuts get touched. There's almonds. There's
is peanut the goat nut,
almonds, bang, pecans,
but I think cloud-wise, peanuts,
cashews. What's your favorite nut?
almonds, bang, bro.
Just thinking, I keep thinking of nothing.
Nothing.
I'm sorry that I made eye contact with you while saying that. I'm so sorry for doing that.
nothing,
I just like, you're gonna have this one now.
And then the last thing is the tortoise and the hare.
What about them?
What's the first thing you think of?
Oh, hairy tortoise, hairy tortoise.
Do tortoise have-
Tortoise.
Hare.
Toy Yeah. You're getting there. You keep crossing that line. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's beautiful to see.
You do inspire me. I'm not gonna lie.
Ah.
It's because of you.
Alright, but I got a question, man.
Let's jump into
So,
it.
7 years later,
Oh,
why do people yell? Why do you think people yell?
Wow. That's really, really nice.
I got your back, man.
Thanks, dude. And let me tell you, I'm so proud of that video.
That video, when I was watching it, I was like, damn.
That
She's
was-
in her own world, and I want to be there.
That was a time where I was really just like in there and properly expressing it without any context. Okay, maybe there isn't context now either, but in that little video, no expectations for myself. It was just so lovely. You know, like when you used to just do stuff, you know, just do it.
Just do it.
And I just did it, and it was a good time.
Do you feel like you still do just do stuff?
I get my days. You know, like sometimes when I'm really in my head, even the stuff that comes out.
That's crazy that you talk about being in your head because, like, I was gonna say, you have this confidence, you know, that you carry with you on social media,
Yeah.
on public platforms, and even here. Like, I met you and you were just like, "Yo, what's up?" You know, and like
Energy.
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 So I want to talk about like, where did that come from? Like, how did you have that sort of ability? Because a lot of people get that action paralysis before they do things, or even before they get into like a situation. Where did you take it? Action paralysis.
Yeah, it's a very good word. Is it a term that everyone knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, not everyone.
But
Not
it's a term.
everyone.
It's a term.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a term.
Yes.
So like, I
sorry.
want to like find out like, where did that come from? Like,
You know what? The first thing that pops into my head is my brother,
yeah.
who's just very, like, couldn't care less about people in the nicest way possible. Like,
He's living his life.
Yeah, like, but the thing is, he analyzes. He's got a very analytical brain. So he goes, humans are function according to patterns, and he can see the reasons why people do
They
stuff.
see things for what they
For,
are.
like factual,
Yeah.
like fact-based, and not just emotional or because of who he is.
Yeah.
He just goes, that is a tree and that is a human
Yeah.
doing that.
The tree is scarier than
Yeah.
the human, really. So why
Yeah,
am I saying
actually.
crazy.
So I think that was a good way for me to see that if it's a house or a hater, both are just functioning in their own terms and in their
Yeah,
own
they can
way
keep their
they're
shape.
built.
Yeah,
You know?
that's really cool. Is
Yeah.
your older brother?
My older brother.
How much older than you? Is
3
he?
years.
That's nuts. That's a good gap. I think
It's
like
good.
I think
a
that's a good
3-year
gap
gap
too, yeah.
between siblings is like super dope.
Yeah.
Do you have more siblings?
I
Do you come from
do.
a big family?
Yeah, I do. I come from a big family. I've got 4 siblings. 4 siblings.
Where are you in the 4?
I'm second oldest.
Okay.
Wow, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm a second oldest as well.
Oh, how
yeah,
many
of
siblings
4
do you
as
have?
well. I mean, 3 others.
Yeah?
So like 4 altogether.
Yes, yeah.
Is that you as well?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
5.
5 altogether.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Math.
You gotta
I was about to say, that's just saying numbers now.
But like, so your brother's figuring things out, and you can't take credit though from the fact that you took that energy and you made it your own, coming from like Bela, which is like a small town,
Yeah.
and like now doing things on a platform that is so huge. Like something pushed you to go further, and something pushed you to create. Actually, what made you create?
I've just always loved it. I've just always loved editing. Because that's like the final creation of a movie, you know? Like you can have a whole movie, but you can change it completely up
Yeah,
at the end.
yeah,
And then the idea of creation is such an interesting concept to me because whatever isn't there, whatever, it's almost like,
I get it though. it's like we shoot something, but it's still nothing.
It's still nothing.
It's
Yeah.
still nothing.
We haven't
That's
gotten
cool
there
way.
yet to
Yeah.
like the final product,
Yeah.
whatever that could be.
Yeah.
You grade
Yeah.
it, and then you could be done if you grade it. But then you're like, it's still nothing, low key. Let
It's
me add
missing
some
that
more.
thing. It's missing that thing.
Bro, so many things.
Yes,
Mm.
that's the cool part, right? Because you know, like when you paint something, whatever, and then it's perfect, and then you add something and kind of ruin it.
Yeah.
I've always been intrigued with where's that line. You
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
where does that
Ooh.
sit in any form of
That's
creation?
interesting.
Food, music, videos. Like where's that line where if I add the last thing, it's gonna ruin it? And that you need to know yourself.
Yeah.
In order to know where that line is.
Do you push it till just before that line? Or do you just like running over it, and then once you've seen the other side, then you're like, okay, let me clean up. And then you give the like sort of cleanup package. How do you think about it?
I think for me,
Yeah.
when I cross that line, I stop hearing my voice, so I hear inner criticism. And I go, why do I hate this? And it's because I crossed that line. And then it's hard to clean up. It's hard to go back.
You
because
can't
now
unsee.
now everything is wrong.
Okay.
So then how do you know that you're just before that line?
I think I need to know myself. I
Yeah.
need to know I'm happy with this.
Yeah.
I'm like happy with this. And who am I? This is who I am. This is what I will be happy with, you know?
In that vein, in your drafts folder right now, would you say the stuff there is before that line or after that line?
I would say it's before.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say it's before. I think things that go after it are usually the things that don't even make it to my drafts.
Yeah. Yeah.
At this point, like way before, it was all after that line.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now if I don't push it to that point, like why am I even trying? I think that was the answer.
No, perfect.
And it's really interesting because like you make such an interesting form of content. Like the way you tackle comedy and the way you tackle like entertaining people is very interesting because like we always want that wow factor. People always look for that, like, how can I make this shine and pizzazz? But like you're always very like subtle, interesting. Like you have to like listen to you to be like, I get it, you know. So I'm like trying to figure out like where did that sort of take come from? Like how did you decide and why did you decide to go that? That's a very brave way to go, honestly, because a lot of people could just over their heads and
I'm
No.
pretty sure that happens a lot.
Yeah, it does happen. And I think to answer your question, I got, especially with South African content, when we've started a bit later than the rest of the world creating content.
Yeah.
So
As usual.
the audience, the audience, we think the audience is as stupid as they were.
Yeah. Our perception of the audience is also a little bit backwards, I think. Yeah.
And I think I watched a lot of South African content, and I mean, there are great ones.
Yeah.
But I just, at a point, felt like
We're holding back.
we're holding back, and it feels like the creator thinks I'm stupid. And I want to feel smarter, like after watching something, because it's so easy to brain rot.
Yeah.
So to go, oh my goodness, there's a creator, and I can participate in that. If I don't participate, I'm losing the video.
Yeah.
Facts.
Wow.
So it's this, the more you choose, and it's a choice, the more you choose to participate, the more fun you also
You get back.
get.
You get back. And that's interesting because like I feel that way sometimes. I'm like, oh, bro, you could have made this like pushed it a bit more. Like it's so flat, you know, like you could have pushed
in
it
retrospect.
like yeah. And I really appreciate the new age of just like content creators and comedy because you guys are not caring anymore. You guys are just putting things out there that are just like what you would like to see. It's a reflection of your own personality.
I think it's the authenticity that speaks to itself because I think, and you can speak on this, but when you put out something that is authentically you even if that's like traditionally weird or alt or whatever it is, the people that gravitate towards that are authentically your tribe.
Yes, exactly.
So like on that note, like what would you say is the typical bar social media follower? Like what do they say?
do
they have names?
I don't. I should maybe call them my buddies.
Hey,
Ooh,
I
like that.
That was good.
So like when you think of your buddies, what do you think of?
Yes, it's the spelling.
Yeah, BUH, yeah. Has to be. Has to be.
These buzz.
So what do you see when you think about your buddies?
I think it's incredibly first of all, I think maybe they had childhood trauma.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
I think you need a different perspective as a child when you experience trauma in order to survive the trauma. I know that's a crazy thing.
No, I get you. Like, to go on the
100%.
other side of that, you have to have seen the trenches.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you wouldn't get what's coming from the other side.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. So you need to have, at some point in your life, developed a different perspective than the one you've been.
A calloused perspective.
Nice.
A what?
Calloused. You don't want to get calluses on your
Yeah.
Ooh,
So there's a wound there, it's healing, but then you could see that he's on the other
That's
side.
very cool. That's very
Hey,
cool.
you put me on, man. You put
You're
me on.
good, dude.
Thank you.
You're good too.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Thank you. I want to touch a little bit on.
But did you finish though?
Oh yeah, actually.
Like,
So I do think it's people who experience at some points in their life, like maybe just they had to switch up perspectives, whether it was because of trauma or just because they chose to. And then I just also think it's people who realized what brings them joy, and just like eclectic, just like, oh, okay. I mean, maybe a little less judgment. I think just, seeing a woman just, screaming into a camera is already can be judged by many.
yeah.
So I think to go, let me hear this out, So I think it's people who are very funny as well.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious people.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
But I have to say, like, I have to give the buddies some intelligent points as well.
Yeah.
'Cause, like,
For sure.
Yeah,
Smart.
Yeah, because
clever.
you're smart. To be able to do this stuff, like, you said, I'm good, I'm just a nerd. Honestly, I used to read a lot, etc., and that way it comes from. Obviously, the other stuff you also described also form a part of it, but like it's attributed to also where you come from. Like I'm able to relate because it's like those are words we're playing with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
100%, I have to give them intelligence points as
For
well.
sure. No, they make me laugh so much.
Yeah.
Like the funniest comments I'll get, and I go, people are smart.
Exactly. And that's a tribe thing. I think with you being a video editor too, I think it's clear to see how you translate the skills into your content. But I actually wanted to know, how has like being a video editor like translated your thinking process? Has it even affected it in any type of way?
Whoa. That is so cool. I got goosebumps. For sure. I did. You guys make me realize stuff. It's so cool.
Good.
It's I think I've started thinking in the end product. Like directors think, so people who script write think to an extent to the end product.
Where are we going?
Yeah, but they need to focus on the pre. Like how will I see it?
How will it catch this?
Yes. Then the director goes and focuses on the middle, and the editor would then focus on the end product. So I think for me, I know what I want to give. How do I get there? I've always had a problem explaining my thought process to people and those steps, like the director and screenwriter part. Always had a problem. Like I go, oh, guys, I promise it's there. Just trust me.
Yeah.
And so I do think like, yeah, it's fine. I think,
I'm holding your hand. We're getting there.
Yeah,
We're
just trust me.
there.
Close your eyes. We're gonna walk over the N1, but I've got this. Just hold my zoing everywhere, potholes.
You're
Crazy,
tripping.
dude. And then, so yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling I want to convey. I think, and because films make you feel something, music makes you feel something. I know what I want people to feel after a certain thing. Maybe a bit weird, maybe a bit confused, but it's so important for me now to work on how to get them there. And it gets like, I get a bit better every time at explaining those steps and showing them the subtitles.
Yeah, I have to give you that. You do get better because I'm not lie. The fact that you say you're focused on the end product and you describe the end product as that feeling. That's a very complex way to look at things, getting a specific shot of feeling at the end. And I think you definitely get that across, the videos I'm watching I'm dying. And it's it's very good that you're able to do that. But how do you know what feelings work?
So the thing is, everyone's going to have a different feeling. But I know the character I am. I know it's just a part of me. It's not like a character I went to fetch and meant like, I'll put on this mask. It's just something that is
already with you and in you already.
Which I've just like developed a bit more. So I know what she wants to feel. And if I feel that, then I've got it.
Wow.
Then it's like, then it's up to people to experience their own feelings. But
and
I know
interpret it however they want to.
But I know what the intention is.
Yeah.
I know what the intention is, and I know what I want to feel. And then I can watch it afterwards, and if I have a little giggle, I'm like,
success.
Sick. Yeah, I'm like, sick.
Let's talk about these characters, eh? So now we've had a few people who like also work with characters. We're speaking to in a couple episodes coming. We're going to speak to Scape also about like how he's been able to like work on his. So first of all, I have an interesting question. How do you become aware of that character inside of you?
Yo.
Take your time. Take your time.
Well, let me ask you, like a friend you haven't seen in 2 months. Like, when do you think of them? Like, okay, so just think of a friend you haven't seen for a while.
It'll probably be a song.
Yeah.
Like a song will play and I'll automatically be like, oh shit. And then I'll
shared memories.
Literally, shared memories, that kind of vibe. Yeah.
So that's also a part of you, right? Like you also being like, oh, that's something in me. And I think this when I feel inspired, this book comes out. This book comes out. This like I give when I'm inspired, I remember that friend. I go, oh, here's the friend.
Wow.
And I just started working on that relationship. Like, okay, let's
I love that
talk
perspective.
to her more.
I love that perspective because now you get to a point of, obviously you call it inspiration, but there's something you feel. And then it reminds you of a part of yourself that like likes that feeling and wants to play with that feeling. That's very cool.
Yeah.
So like now developing the character of and developing this friend of yours, like obviously I could ask what it takes, but like what do you enjoy the most about developing the character?
I think the childlike behavior. I can't judge her. If I judge her, she shuts down. If I judge myself
She's not
in
there
that
anymore.
moment, I'm not gonna be able to make myself feel safe in that specific energy. So I think like the lack of judgment and the freeness and the childlike play that I feel when I'm in that space. Nothing compares, dude. It's a good time. It's like, oh, okay, actually
I'm home.
I'm home. Yeah. Like I've missed you. What's up? Yeah.
And it's good. Would you recommend people chase that feeling? People chase that childhood part of themselves if they have it?
Not too hard, because it might also lead to like multiple personalities disorder. Like I think it can definitely without.
Now you're a kid.
Now you're a kid. Now you're someone else.
Yeah.
I do think to approach themselves with less judgment, because then if you judge others, it's a firm measurement that you judge yourself. Right. So.
Sheesh.
Just like realize.
Spitting.
Buzz, bro.
Spitting.
She was talking that quiet. Don't forget, she was talking. So guys, we got a question from the lady in red.
Yes, ma'am.
I was gonna ask, is there, when you come out of that space, right, is there like a level of like existentialism that you experience? Or have you ever, how do you deal with that? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're living two different.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think one part of it can be associated with the feeling of that euphoria and then the come down afterwards. I think it's quite gradual. I think there's a lot of kindness involved in the process, and if it happens too quickly, there's no structure, and so I think there's a lot of kindness. It's like a dog. It's like a kid or something. That you need to be kind. To that. So, and I think it also allows me to leave with kindness. So I think there's a definite mutual. I sound like I'm talking about something. But I do when I do feel a bit depressed, like missing a friend. I know I can just go back, and it's actually a space where I would love to live. I don't think it's harming.
You think it's safe to stay there the whole time?
Or productive to stay there the whole time?
Not productive. I would say it's safe. I don't think it is, but it's like being a child. It's just I think the world would be a great place, but nothing would happen if
Yeah.
everyone stayed in that space.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd just be singing to each other.
Yeah, like we just have
we're
a good
smiling,
time.
but damn, did we eat today?
Yeah, we're starving, but we're smiling. Yeah, exactly.
Great.
Yeah,
I love
cool
it. I love
question.
it.
I want to tap into a little bit of the bar show.
Yeah.
Because what it comes off to me is organized chaos. Because when I watch it, I always like there's times where I'm like, oh, I'm surprised. Yeah, you know, like right now you just pull out a lemon and Jack Sparrow's literally stabbing it.
Good time.
But like I can see there can definitely be a writing and thought process that goes before that.
Yeah.
So how do you organize that chaos?
I think a lot of thought process goes.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%.
Definitely, I trust myself in the moment, so I just write down the questions, but I know exactly like how I kind of want it to play out.
Okay.
I don't script it or anything. I want it to be natural and to be like reacting on the character. What I just do is I write down in my diary the guest's name, and then I start playing with the parts of their name, and I play with parts of that I
You're
know
having fun, really.
of it. I'm just having a good time. It's like
Literally.
scrapbooking, dog.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's all about fun. I think like in film school, it was hard for me to be structured and to care so
Now
much.
you've got that freedom.
Now I've got that freedom. I'm like, I'm not gonna ruin this for me by like making it rigorous. And
Yeah, within the lines.
Exactly, exactly. So for me, it's also like just knowing the character or the guest and kind of trying to figure out how they would respond to certain questions, you know.
Okay.
So I can
I love it.
play with that.
And on the bar show, like, and specifically, I'm referring to like a couple episodes that I watch. We see parts of you that come out. Obviously, there's Burr, the comedian and content creator, but then there's Burr, the music artist that comes out. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to like tap into like the music artist side of you, like how are we doing that side? How are you doing?
Oh, I love it. I
Yeah.
love that's my favorite part.
Really?
It's my favorite
I
part.
love it. I love it.
You know, I actually started just creating content because I wanted to get my music out.
Nah.
Really?
Yeah.
I get you. I get you. You become a film director by mistake.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, this went too far, guys.
I was listening.
I'm trying to be so serious right now. Yeah, and no, that's how it started, but then I loved it. So I'm lucky that I loved doing it.
Both parts of it.
Yeah, but I started it was lockdown. I had these contraptions. I had my laptop and I had it connected to a speaker to act as a MIDI that I connected to my keyboard that I connected to the microphone. So it was like this whole thing because I just wanted to make music, like proper music. So that's like, that's when I properly started producing.
Yeah.
But that was my heart and my soul is in music.
Yeah.
That's like where everything.
No, I was
lies.
literally taking my time doing a deep dive and I found stuff from Jack Linkus, was it? And I found stuff like, and it's like, wow, you're a producer?
Yeah, dude.
And she does this for real, bro.
And then you're like, both this song and you were created 3 a.m. and I was like, that's bad.
Yeah, no, that is
This bad.
bless. That's where my heart is. It's
Right.
really, I love everything, and but that's also just the thing that I need to start developing. And I would love to circle everything back to music. And I'm sure I'm not gonna force it.
Yeah.
Because I wanna, the human
thing.
ego wants to, you know.
Yeah.
But I
You
know,
want to
like,
finish the story now.
I'm like, okay, guys, I see it now. I see the end product. Can we just get there?
Yeah, let's get there already. Let's get there
But
already.
it will happen if it happens when it happens. So.
Can I ask like who like you really listen to and stuff? Like who do you like listening to?
So many people. Okay, so my heart and my soul, my love and everything I have in my everything is with Lord.
Okay.
I think she just opened some.
Lord and Savior.
Yeah, our Lord and Savior.
Hello, RDE.
It's beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
No, like she just opened something for me when I was a kid, and I was like, what she does with sound feels good to my body. I don't know why she does it that way, but yeah, she's incredible.
What's your favorite song?
Ribs.
Ribs, I don't know.
Oh, Ribs.
Want to write afterwards?
In my head, I'm hearing that we don't care. Is that her? Is that,
Royals, yeah.
Okay,
No,
that's her.
she's great. So she's like my all-time favorite.
I was thinking.
Yo, No, they're kind of putting me on the spot.
Take your time. Why are you looking down, bro? That's telling you shy. The music, we got the music.
Yeah, music
That's the
does
thing,
make me
bro.
shy. I'm so used to talking about like bar, you know.
Yeah.
Music, I think like
And I was gonna say, because I have the same thing. When it takes when it gets closer to the thing you love, you suddenly like get shy and just want to encourage you.
I want to like hold it. I'm gonna like, don't be shy.
Put it out there. I want to encourage you to put it out there. Look up, head up, like let's do it.
true.
Because like I have the same thing, Loki. Oh, I used to. I'm trying to like exercise my way out of it. Like with the music, like I always used to like keep my music here. It's like. Don't listen to it, please do. It's like I want to encourage other artists as well to be like, guys, let it go.
Yeah.
Let's do our thing.
I wonder why we do that.
I think it might, not that I'm an artist, but
He's an artist.
Literally.
True. But I think it's that thing of like the artist is birthed on your own. So like you've seen it in its purest form. So as soon as you let someone else's eyes on it, it may tarnish that first form.
Sally,
literally. So now when you're doing that, you're keeping it safe. Because that's when it was birthed, that's how you saw the baby. It's pure, it's clean, this thing. But at the end of the day, if you do that, it's never gonna grow.
Wow, that's facts. You gotta let the baby fall.
Yo, that is a real. I'm clipping
that
that up. I'm putting that up right after the episode.
Wild.
Do you agree with that take?
100%. That makes so much sense, and also makes sense like why parents, you know, like when a kid hits puberty, and the parents go, "Don't kiss someone," like no one can touch you, cover up or whatever parents say. That's how it feels.
But then you don't end up praying.
But the kid will or it will rebel against the.
Yeah, of course. Hey,
Yeah.
you know how we did it.
Yeah. So
I want to take us a little bit left.
Let's go left.
As a self-proclaimed scientist, as you are, what are some conspiracy theories where you're like, nah, that's not true?
Two conspiracy theories.
Or that is true.
I love conspiracy theories.
I know. This one is for you too. Don't worry.
you're one of fans.
I'm inside.
Nice. Inside the house. Climbing.
This didn't happen, man.
I know. You're serious about it.
Hey, I will
Don't
entertain
joke.
them. I will go inside. Conspiracy? Nah, facts.
That's a fact.
Think about it, not me.
That's a tappy paper fact.
Oh,
That's
fact.
not even a conspiracy. Oh my goodness. So I'm really into
We
this
need a
dragon.
chappy conspiracy. I'm sure there is one. How do they know all these things, bro?
How do chappies know these things?
So how is Chappies still making money off the same stuff? Chappies haven't iterated.
They haven't
updated, guys.
been updated.
No way.
That's wild.
Literally.
Things can change, but chappies will stay the same. One thing about chappies, they're gonna stay
They
the
must
same.
never change the spearmint flavor
Yeah.
though. That green one.
The green.
Yeah, they must never change that green
Nah,
one.
not green,
You guys
bro.
favorite chappy?
Anything very there by
I also love a pinky.
Yeah, the yellow one, but the pink is
Purple.
inside.
Oh, the yellow, because the yellow wrapper
Y'all
is
too
you don't
trendy,
know
bro.
what color.
It's spearmint.
I like that too, but it doesn't matter because it disappears in like 10 seconds.
Facts,
So.
yeah, that's
Why don't we fight them? Like 10
Nah,
seconds of
man.
entering this thing and then
It
we
just
just get
makes
another
no
one.
sense, bro.
I bet they're old
Not anymore.
people. I bet they're old people like
Yeah.
stamping those papers and then rolling it up and then like handing
Folding it.
it.
No, it's neatly
Yeah.
folded.
It's so nicely folded. That's
Every
not
time.
a machine.
Every time.
That's not a machine.
Hand
That's like a
always.
gift.
It's still the
Chappies are
same way
gifts.
it's done then.
That's so true.
Literally.
It's just nothing changes.
This chappy
Oh yeah,
folding.
sorry guys, we're on a Chappies
What's the
thing
question?
then.
What's the question? What are we
Oh
saying?
yeah, the conspiracy theory.
Take it out.
I'm still stuck on the dragon in the table mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Yeah,
But
that's
just
fine.
because I so deeply want dragons to exist.
Yeah,
I love
come on,
dragons
man.
and I think they should exist.
Fire breathing ones or non-fire breathing ones?
They have to breathe fire.
I think that's true because it's like, but they won't breathe fire on me
That's the problem
because they're
now.
mine.
Bro.
But that's just, I'm like a
If
pick me.
pit bulls are here acting crazy,
Yeah.
now you're dragging your
Dragon.
Yeah, actually, I'm not holding my dragon down actually, bro.
That's fine. Blood dragons, you heard about blood dragons?
Okay.
Like water dragons.
The lizard one.
The
Komodo dragons.
Yes. What if you
Those niggas don't
bought
smoke
one
fire.
and it just kind of just kept growing?
They do. They grow like to the sides of this counter. They're massive.
How long
No,
do
but
they
like
live?
keep growing.
Nah, forever. Forever.
So they'll
Komodo
never
dragons
stop
are old.
growing. So they'll like go to Mars and stuff.
Komodo dragons are old. Can we get a fact check?
Yeah, I got a fact check, bro. Because we're actually just saying
Okay.
stuff now. Now, Komodo dragon dies after 10 years, bro. What
10 years? Nah, those things are too big to be 10 years old, bro.
Komodo.
Like
The
a
one in
Komodo
Mulan is
dragon.
quite small.
Hey.
Well, that little dragon
Yeah.
is that
Voiced by
real?
Eddie Murphy. Is
Eddie Murphy.
They live about 30 years.
Was
30
it
years.
Eddie Murphy?
Was it Eddie Murphy?
Was it Eddie Murphy?
Mulan, the dragon in Mulan. What's his name? Shishi.
Oh, yes, that.
It might.
Mushi.
Mushi!
Mushi.
How did you remember that? That's great.
Not a serious dragon.
That was the best dragon on earth.
You were
Waiting for the time.
Nah, shout out Mushu, man. Shout out Eddie Murphy.
It is, yeah.
Everything.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's time.
Don't you want more conspiracy theories?
Yeah, actually.
I-
We're only saying dragon.
I just have a last question.
Oh, yeah.
Where do you see like the next 5 years? Because there's so many things on your bucket. Like, what is?
Yeah.
Where are we going? I think we're all excited to know.
Yeah. Actually.
I think, so obviously music. I want to somehow incorporate my music. And I'd love the Bush show to develop into what it needs to do. At this point, it's still very wishy-washy, and it's kind of taking from that, figuring out
It's
this.
taking shape, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
But it's like to incorporate music into that in a way that makes sense, and to also kind of work with communities. I think there's so many people who are so creative
Yeah.
and just don't have the
platforming
platform.
or just the resources.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So to kind of branch out and give those people spaces and places and voices and, you know, whatever they need. So that would be cool. So actually to like make money. I'm not making money.
Ish, guys, let's make money.
Let's
money.
make. No.
Give
We
me
gotta
some
change that.
money.
We gotta change that one.
Yeah, so I think to have the Bush show in a space where I can get money and then give the
Give
things,
out, yeah.
give it out and
then
start
receive
like,
more and then build.
you know, like, and then help and then
Yeah.
have a
Take
good
some,
time.
buy Lamborghini
Yeah.
and then help also.
Yeah.
I get you. There you go, guys.
That's so hard.
Yeah, for the buddies, bro.
Yeah.
The Lambos for the buddies. This conversation's actually been so nice, man.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed this. Your energy's been really good.
You guys have been so, it feels like we've known each other for such a long time.
Yeah. And this is only the first time, guys. She's coming back.
Literally.
I'm saying it now. She's definitely coming back.
On 169.
100%.
On episode
Facts,
169.
Well, 169 times 2, because like that's like, does that not?
138?
Yeah.
138?
Yeah.
You should have been a math choir.
Literally.
1 plus 1.
In the corner, bro.
In the corner.
For real.
That's hilarious.
But I think that brings us to the last segment of the show now. And that's top 5. Top 5.
Top 5.
And let's break it down for them.
Top 5 is the segment of the show where we let Buh choose 5 things in the category that both him and I will give you. For example, top 5 favorite sneakers. You'll be like Adi, Nike, whatever. Right?
Okay.
You got it?
Okay.
You got it? I'm gonna go first.
Okay, pa. I'm gonna go the straightforward way here. Give me your top 5 movies of all time.
Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
Ooh.
Little Miss Sunshine.
Ooh. Little Miss Sunshine.
Kind of love Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Love the fourth one.
Yeah. I love that.
Cars. Love Cars.
Yeah, I saw you were dating Lightning McQueen.
Dating Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
And then Bobby Fairytopia. Love Bobby Fairytopia.
Classics on classic.
Nah, they're bangers.
I forgot about Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I'm like so like,
Dude,
bro.
it's such a good, movie.
We have to.
Yeah.
It might be
So
movie
good.
night all of a sudden.
Yeah. Friday makes sense.
Alright, my turn.
Okay.
So we've seen you twin flame or comedy flame with a few people. You did
Yes.
the Faf, you did the Paro, you did the Scave. Top 5 comedy flames that you like working with. Or content flames that you like working with.
That I want to.
1, 2 have worked with,
Dead
1, 2
or
worked
Alive.
with, Dead or Alive.
Ooh, Dead or Alive is nice.
Real or fake?
Make them up. You can go for it.
But animated or
Yeah,
If you're Lightning McQueen.
I'm thinking.
The corporate definition
Donkey
of
from
person.
Shrek.
Okay, the corporate
People
humans.
or yeah.
Okay, I think 5 people. Good, Darren. I think I have to 100%.
Yeah.
He's my final boss.
The song's there.
At some point, yeah. Like I think if I've interviewed
watched the
him, I'm
performance.
retiring. What?
Yeah.
Captain?
Yeah.
Captain?
You were hitting the shoulder, man.
Yeah, it's always in the shoulder.
Shoulder.
They have like at the gym, they've got an especially like a whole.
And you have to play the songs.
Class,
Only makes sense.
5 p.m. on a Tuesday. I'm there.
Okay, so good, Darren, but he's my final boss. And so I'm working my way back. Probably something inanimate that can't talk, and I need to
like just bounce off it, but
bounce
doesn't
off
back.
it. Yeah, so probably something that reflects sound. So maybe like a plate that I can speak to.
Famous plates.
Famous plates, like a nice painted plate. Something that someone's like drawn something pretty on, maybe something like that.
Play cafe vibe.
Or maybe a mirror.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Is that my 3? Okay, that's 3 now apparently.
Yeah, we
then-
tripped and fell into it.
Yeah. Then number 4, I'd like to interview or just collaborate with the person that sued Vodacom, I think.
Oh, sheesh. The Please Call Me guy.
Yeah.
That's what to cover. They take it, finishing the airtime too quickly.
No, he
Peaceful.
dinged.
Oh, the Peaceful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, shout out anyone.
Yeah.
Legend.
If I can interview, that would be great.
Please call me, sir.
And then I think the Trappies people.
We have to now.
I
We
would
have to
love
close
to
the
know
loop.
who the Trappies people.
I actually wouldn't mind a Chappie sponsorship. That's gonna be great for the jawline.
Yeah.
That'll be sick.
Working
Bro.
Kanye West up in here.
It'll
Bro.
be
To the gummies, to the Chappies.
I'm sorry.
Oh, y'all beefing now?
No, it's okay.
No, I just didn't know a reference. There was a Kanye song.
Kanye, through the Chappies.
Oh. We'll solve this in the next episode. But I just want to say, first and foremost, shout out to you being so authentic online.
Yeah.
It's definitely a thing of like, you see that it's well thought out of, but at the same time, it's you.
Yeah.
You know? And like, as us being part of the buddies now.
Yeah.
That has been coined on
The head
Posties
boy.
podcast. I want to say thank you so much. I want to say thank you so much for putting up to the Posties podcast.
Thank you.
The Posties family already know you. They're gonna know more of you now. This isn't the last time. We're gonna grow the family, and we're so proud to see your journey and how it's gonna like blossom into these communities we've spoken about today.
Bro, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for putting us.
100%. I want to say, as always, shout out to Eves, shout out to Lady in Red behind the camera, and most importantly, shout out to the Posties family, guys. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being there with us all the time. Say what's up in person, guys. Hit us with the pa. Yes. And as always, guys, the journey continues.
That was so fun.
We've definitely known each other in the past.
It's so crazy.